Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I know you guys are like, she ain't bubbly right now. It's really early. It's before 7 a.m. And I have to go to work, actually. So I said I was going to start doing something different. I was going to start coming outside sometimes in the morning, just looking at the sunrise and just looking at nature and looking at the trees and just looking around and just taking a breather sometimes, even before I get ready to work. I want to talk to y'all about a couple of things. I'm, actually sitting right beside my babies. I'm going to show y'all some things in this video as well, but with Emma premieres, you guys, I told you, you're going to get everything from me. And I just want to discuss a couple of things. I'm drinking tea, by the way. Because I know when I get to work, I gotta have coffee, and I'm trying to whisper so I don't be that loud. But this is Positive Tea. It's called Positive Tea, and it's by Yoga, I think it is. It says your strength is your own belief. And I like that. It says my strength is my own belief. So yeah, I'm out here just drinking a little tea, looking at my plants. Something I want to show y'all within my plants. But yeah, looking at my plants, looking around, thanking God. Thanking God I got up this morning just to breathe. Thanking God for shelter and food, and thanking God for providing, and thanking God for just being there, for me. Sometimes you need to know that God is there, and He always shows me evidence that He hasn't left, and I just need that sometimes. Y'all get y'all a cup of tea and come on and have a talk with me. Yeah, good and hot on my stomach. So, those from the water. So I do want to show y'all just a few things so that we could talk about what I'm seeing, on my plants, on my garden. It's been raining a whole lot here in Georgia. And some rain is good. And too much rain when you have plants outside is not good to me. It's just me now. Because I'm constantly paying attention to them to make sure they're not being soaked by the water. But they're looking okay. I mean, they need to be trimmed and cut, and I plan on doing all that this weekend. I want to talk to y'all about self-meditation. That's what I want to talk to y'all about self-meditation. So this video is not like the other videos. Hoping it don't be too much longer than the other videos for you. But I want to talk to you about self-meditation and how important it is. How important it is to pour back into your own self. How important it is to making sure that you clear your mind from the thoughts you had from that previous day. Making sure that you clean your spirit, making sure you start off, cleaning your organs with water in the morning, making sure that spiritually you're at one with God, and sometimes you have to quieten yourself and go to a quiet spot. Years ago, in 2000 and I want to say it was like 2007 or 8. I was going through a lot at that particular time, and I found something that I really needed that I didn't know anything about, and it was called meditation. My mind was constantly going, and I had recently lost my father in 2006, so I needed something because I felt like I was about to lose my mind. Anybody ever been there before? Him being a part of me, that was a really tough one for me. And so I found something called meditation. And then I began to study the practice of meditation. Some people probably might not know how to do meditation, but I'm here to kind of give you some insight. I'm here to give you some tips on what works for me. Now, everybody does um, meditation their own way, their own time, um, their own thinking process while they're doing meditation. Okay, it's not something that you just say, I'm gonna close my eyes or whatever. You really have to take yourself to another place. So that's what I started practicing on a daily basis because I was stressing, I was sad, I was hurt. I got something to tell you, unfortunately, but at that particular time I was really mad at God. And so I started doing meditation, and I studied about the different methods of doing it, and this one worked for me. So I began to close my eyes, and when I closed my eyes, I would count from 10 all the way down to 1. And I continued to do that slowly. It was like a 10, not 8, 7, no. It was like closing my eyes, and I had meditation music on, which was like it's like a similar to a hum, similar to ocean, similar to waterfalls, similar to things like that. And I began to meditate, and I closed my eyes and listened to it, and I thought myself out of the feeling that I was feeling. I didn't want to feel, a certain way, so I thought myself out of it. And what happened is it helped me calm my nerves, point blank period. It helped me know that I had control over my emotions. I had control over my feelings. It wasn't something that happened overnight. It took a lot of practice. It took a lot of me really, being one with myself and feeling every inch of myself, every organ, every blood as it flowed, every beat of my heart, or every pulse that I could feel on myself. It took me to that place. So what you do is you close your eyes, you find, make sure you have some kind of meditation music on. For new people, they also have guides, meditation guides. I'm not that fond of them that way, but in the beginning I did try everything, and in the end what worked for me was meditation music. I began to listen to meditation. I would go into whether it was a quiet spot in my bedroom, whether I was outside, whether I was in the living room, just me and God and the music, the meditation music. And I closed my eyes and I began to count from 10 on down to 1. And it was like a 10, pause, 9, pause, 8, pause. It was like that. And I did that, and then I started, once I calmed down my heartbeat and I made myself relax, then I knew that I was taking myself to another place. If you believe when you pass on that our loved ones are at another place, you must believe that you, as a walking human being, can take yourself to another place. And so I began to see myself like on a beach, because beaches calm me. So on the beach, I began to see myself on the beach. I saw the sand. I saw the ocean, the water. I felt peace. I saw the sunset. I felt like God was present. I felt like it was just me and Him. I found myself sometimes going to a tree and being able to just relax. And I'm a writer, so I saw myself writing, by that tree. Or, I began to see myself in different locations I always wanted to go to. I hadn't been in Paris. Yes, I used to see myself going to Paris. you have to find that common spot that works for you. And once you do that, then you begin to, just meditate. And I always do affirmations as I meditate. I do it. And I'm going to close my eyes just a little bit, and I'm kind of just meditating while I'm speaking with you. But I want you to know how it works. So I close my eyes, and as I count to 10 to slow down my mind and my heartbeat, then I begin to think of what I need or what I want at that particular time. So at this particular time, like if I had to do it right now in front of you guys, I will see myself in this huge room with candles burning, with incense burning, with me crossing my legs and sitting down on the floor, and me just being one with myself, hearing every beat of my heart, hearing all the blood, hearing all the pulse, hearing how I can change the way that my mood is, hearing good things about myself, like I am a strong woman. I am a positive thinker. I love everyone. I am special. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am brilliant. I can do all things. I am on my way to greatness. Money flows to me easily. I have multiple streams of income. I am debt free. I am the most successful person in my family. I am a multitasker with results. I am strong. I am stress free. Different things like that. The I ams definitely still work for me, and I still do it. And I do that, and it calms me. And I do it, find you a meditation, sound, music, tone that is within a certain amount of seconds, or set your alarm while you're listening to it so you give yourself some time, because it's almost like taking yourself out of where you are. Like the sounds that you're hearing around you is only smoothing, smoothing your meditation within yourself. It's fixing, it's healing, it's doing those things, letting you know that you are still alive, So, yeah, that's what I do. And I do it normally for like 20 to 30 minutes. And this is just to myself. And I can do this numerous of times over the day. Like, it doesn't have to be a certain time frame. And I do it to calm my nerves. I do it if I'm having a bad day. I do it if I'm having a good day. I do it if I see myself, I guess, in another spot than where I see myself. So it's all on you of how you want to do it and how you see yourself. But it is possible, to take yourself in another place and calm your thoughts and get your mindset together. So I just want to talk to y'all about making sure you meditate on a regular basis. So many things are going on, whether it's, whether it's sickness, whether it's mental, whether it's stress, whether it's worry, whether it's fear, whether it's different things like that. It's time to meditate. Likewise, always time to pray. And definitely do that without ceasing, but it's also time to meditate, to get yourself together and begin to meditate yourself out of whatever situation that you're in, okay? So I want to encourage you guys on this morning. Again, I'm just sitting out here with my babies. I'm going to let y'all see a little bit. I'm drinking me some tea. Just out here and talking to them, and they need to meditate. Can you see over there? Yeah. So I'm just doing that. Y'all, this gray is coming through. I do have to get ready for work. Not in a hurry, because I got time. Try to give myself at least 30 minutes. But I want you guys to start and practice that. Study about it. You know, so many of us are on blood pressure pills or taking things for stress, tension medicine, things like that. And sometimes you just need to quieten yourself. Put this back down. Yeah, sometimes you just need to quieten yourself and just take a moment and thank God for where you are. You know, sometimes where you are is might not necessarily be where you want to be, but know that you're not in that place to stay. Don't you think for 1 minute I am where I want to be, but I do know and I do feel the process, and I see me progressing, and I see that where I want to be is near. So yeah, that's what I would do if I were you. I just would begin to see myself at another place and begin to do practices that work. So on this channel, we're non-judgmental. I don't judge anybody, and I don't look to be judged. I am a Christian all day long. I love God, and I follow, my Christian beliefs. Meanwhile, while I do that, it was me studying some things about Buddhism that helped me years ago, and it still helped me to this day. I don't look at Buddhism as being a religion. That's just me. I don't look at it like that. I look at it more so that Buddha was teaching us how to calm ourselves, how to think things positive, how to begin to manifest things within ourselves with meditation, how to take sickness away and stress away. And that's how I look at it. I look at it like him to be a teacher. If you study anything about Buddha, which was a young boy at the time when he first started, he was a teacher. He wasn't a god. I would not worship a person by no means as a god. My God is not him. I am saved under Jesus Christ, and that's what I believe. But I do study and practice what certain other cultures or religions does, if it's going to benefit me as a better person. Not to worship them, not to do anything, but to get those traits where I am a better person. And it has worked for me. Believe me, B, if you knew me back then, you'd be like, oh, she got a temper. And I did, but I've definitely grown a lot in that particular area. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm not going to hold you long. I just want to have a conversation with you guys. I'm going to kind of look around, enjoy myself, and meditate for a few minutes, and then begin to get, ready for work. And like and subscribe to my channel. Please share. I know, as a YouTuber, you begin to look at your views, and you begin to look at how many people watching and stuff like that. But everything happens in its own time, and I feel like the people that God has appointed or allowed to join our family, which is you guys, my Cypher family, will be the right people. It's not always about numbers, and it's not always about all the lights. It is my prayer to be able to impact a lot of people with great content, but then for them to see realistic things and know that you can make it. And that's just my whole purpose of just enjoying life. Now, don't get it twisted. I have some downs, but I have some ups. And if I'm ever down, I always find a way to climb the ladder to get to the top, to go up. And I want to take you on that journey with me. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. If you did stay as long as I'm hoping you did, learning how to self-meditate is very important. It's very healing. It's very nurturing for the soul and the spirit to clean different thoughts out and begin to wash away any negativity, especially in the mornings before you start your day. So many people like just go and work out. I'm not small. I need to work out. Yes, it's very necessary. But it's also necessary to work out the inner you, your spirit inside. It's also necessary to work out your mind. It's also necessary to work out, your thoughts and things like that. So I have calmed myself this morning, and I'm very grateful for that. And I hope that you guys be blessed and have a wonderful, prosperous day. I hope this was good information for you to start practicing. And there's no excuses saying you don't have time. And believe me, B, I stay busy. You guys know a little about my family. I stay busy, but you can make time. And I just did this morning as a proven fact it's possible. To set your alarm clock. If you know you normally wake up at 7, what's going to hurt you to wake up 30 minutes before then? So that means go to bed a little bit earlier that night or something if you have to have a certain amount of hours of sleep. But start getting up some days and just kind of just looking, man. It's beautiful. It's cool outside, so you won't be hot. And just looking around at the trees and hearing the birds and seeing any kind of wind or seeing the sky or seeing, the sunrise, find your quiet spot. Get you a little spot. If you don't like planting, which is really relaxing for me, but if you don't like planting, just find you a spot where you're able to maybe put some candles, little stand, a little, couch, outdoor couch, or rocking chair or something, and just make that your spot, you know what I mean? Or a pillow on the floor, a blanket on the floor, and make that your spot. So I want to encourage you guys. I have held you long enough. If you guys want to know anything more, if I can help send you more content, then just let me know. But it helped a southern girl like myself. It helped a high-tempered girl like myself. It helped a stressful person like myself, and it still helps to this day. Now, mind you, I said I started in like 2007, 2008. It is 2020, and I still do the same thing. So this is my time. Welcome to Emery Premieres. And what do I premiere? I premiere everything. Say, what do I premiere? I premiere everything. And I look around, and it's so beautiful. And you know why? Because it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Would you be mine? God bless you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.